The S&P 500 is running into some resistance right here, which I want to have a talk about in today's video because we are seeing a very bullish sign as well. And that is that we broke above this specific key moving average. And normally breaking above this moving average signals a further rally in the S&P 500. And what we are actually seeing in other charts is actually a confirmation of the same scenario. That's, for example, right here in the Dixie, we broke below a key level. And historically, also when we break below this key level, normally the Dixie is going to drop further. So guys, this is very interesting. Let's jump straight into it. If you like this kind of content, make sure to smash that like button. If you are new, make sure to subscribe down below. And yeah, guys, let's start off with the S&P 500. We will not be too much looking at the Bitcoin price because I still think S&P 500 and Bitcoin are correlated. Therefore, I think if we know what's going to happen with the S&P 500, we will be able to predict the price of Bitcoin too. So guys, let's jump into the S&P 500. The moving average that I'm talking about right here, that is the 200-day moving average. And as you can see, this level has been acting as resistance in the past and also has been acting as support. The moment we break above it, let me get rid of these drawings and let me scroll a little bit back. For example, this bull market 2019, the 200-day moving average acted as support. The moment we broke below this level, we had a massive drop. The moment we broke back above this level acted as support again. Right now as well, this bear market, it was actually the first signals. The moment we broke below the 200-day, we actually got a break back above. We were not able to hold this level, and we saw the S&P 500 making lower lows all the time. But right now is the first time that we actually break back above it, guys, after getting rejected from it. This is a very bullish sign, to be honest, because previous times also when we can see the moment we break above the 200-day moving average, often that signals a nice rally in the S&P 500. Here we can see it as well. First rejection, come up, break above it, then retest that support. Also nice rally comes. Here we can see it as well. This level has been holding as support. Here also, the moment we break above the 200-day, we see a nice rally. Here we also get at least a small rally, but then afterwards we break back below it. So that is also what I'm going to share in today's video, an important signal. So far, we broke below and this level is holding a support. But if we are losing the 200-day on the S&P 500, that is going to be a huge warning signal. So as long as we are trading above this level, things are actually quite okay, looking good. But the moment we trade back below this level, get a daily close below the 200-day moving average, things are starting to look more ugly. Because the thing is, we did break above this level and that looks bullish, but if we look at the S&P 500, we get a lot of resistance above us, right? We get the high right here, which is something that we are coming close to very soon. We got the resistance of the rising wedge formation, we got the resistance of this bigger megaphone pattern, all coming down in that in this area, so to say. Maybe even an important Fibonacci level as well, if we measure from the top till the bottom. Yeah, we can see that an important Fibonacci level, the 78.60%, also coming in there. So there's just a lot of resistance coming right here, which also means that if we can break that resistance, we will see most likely a nice rally. And if we see that rally on the S&P 500, guys, who am I to say? I think it's also going to be on Bitcoin. Maybe not as strong, but I definitely think that it is, like I said in yesterday's video, it's either risk on or risk off. And once this chart is looking bullish, it's risk on, and that also calls for Bitcoin to go up. Then let's go to the Dixie. Dixie just broke below the 200-day moving average, as you can see right here. But we had a small bounce, broke below. Every time, most of the time, we break below the 200-day, we get a further drop. So right here, it signaled a nice further drop. Right here, it signaled a nice further drop. Of course, we did have some fake outs below this level. So this is something to watch for the Dixie. Once we break back above the 200-day, we might see a small bounce in the Dixie at least, as we saw at previous times when we broke back above the 200-day. But yeah, as long as we are trading below this level and this level is acting as resistance, I'm expecting that the trend will continue to go down, which means that there will be more space for risk on assets like the S&P 500 and eventually also Bitcoin. Then guys, I also want to talk about this, the VIX volatility index. I think this is really important because this is one of the warning signals that we are seeing right now. I've talked about this in yesterday's video, so I don't need to like mention a lot about it. It looks like right now it's trying to break through to the downside, which would be very bullish if this level would break down and we would just come, the VIX would go to these levels, for example. That would be so bullish for the S&P 500 and Bitcoin. However, and I just don't want to be ignorant about this, we do touch a very important support level. Like we can see, the level that we are touching right now, we have touched before, right here. It has been acting as resistance right here. It has been acting as support right here. Here it has been acting as resistance. So this is just a significant level. So the chances of getting a bounce right here also increase, especially when we have a bullish divergence over on the 4-hour time frame. So I don't want to be ignorant of that. If this one were to go up right here and we do see a break of this declining resistance, which I will be the first one to tell you guys, so make sure to subscribe down below if you want to get this signal out on time, then we will see a massive drop in the S&P 500. If this thing is breaking out to the upside, the S&P 500 will break to the downside and we will see a massive correction. We also got a gap right here, so we have some reasons to believe as well that we might not be able to hold the 200-day, but the 200-day is going to be the first signal to watch. Next to that, we are going to watch the VIX and the Dixie, and those three charts will tell us exactly whether the chart or trend from Bitcoin will be up or down in the coming weeks ahead. Right now it's up. Right now we see strength, but once this is changing, and this can change overnight, guys, we gotta adjust our trading strategy and we gotta adjust our perspective on the market. Guys, that was it for today's video. If you like it, smash up that like button, very much appreciated. Guys, if you are interested, of course, make sure to go over on whaleportal.com. Check out WhaleAlerts. This is a Telegram channel that we are building right now, which is already live with the first signals, but we are expanding. You can right now join WhaleAlerts for free by just joining Bybit as an active trade. And if you are already trading on Bybit, you can just make a new account by clicking on this image. You can also use the affiliate link down below. You got 5 days left, guys, to join Bybit and take advantage of their major deposit bonus of up to $30,000 For this promo, you actually have 5 days left. So yeah, I would highly advise you to take advantage of that if you are an experienced trader, of course. If you never use Bybit at all and you are an experienced trader, I would highly recommend you to trade over on Bybit, because Bybit by far right now is the best exchange to trade Bitcoin and a variety of altcoins, either with leverage or on the spot market. On the spot market, you will get 0 fees, but it's also in these times, or in these turbulent times, I would say the exchange which you can trust the most with your funds. At least that's what I'm doing. Right now I'm keeping things simple and I mainly use Bybit for my trading. That is also why I only partner with Bybit at this specific moment, because it's just turbulent times, and I think Bybit already has proven himself during a lot of storms. We have seen a lot of storms like the March 2020 crash. All of these things, Bybit already withstand these hard winds. So I think Bybit is a very good exchange and yeah, very stable, to be honest. So yeah, if you are interested, guys, you can find the affiliate link down below. You can find the page over on WhaleAlerts as well. We are working right now on a page which will explain to you very detailed how to use any chart right here. So we already got like a small explanation. If you, for example, click on funding rates, here you can see a little bit how you can use the funding rates, what are the funding rates. But we are implementing a more detailed information about how to use the charts, and we are going to implement, guys, this is going to be very important, the current funding rate. So we have here the historic funding rates, and we will implement the current funding rates, which is a dynamic number which will change every minute because the funding rates are changing any minute. But you can find the live funding rates and also the live average funding fee over on whaleportal in, I would expect in the next coming days. We're working hard on that right now. But that will definitely be will be very incredible, will be very nice to have that. And yeah, guys, that was it for today. I wish every single one of you a awesome weekend, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.